Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coffee and Chaos. Sorry I'm like 10 minutes late. I think I got 4 hours of sleep last night. I think. Something like that. Anywho, here we are. We're here this morning with good old horsepower coffee. Much needed. That's some good coffee. I always say that. I genuinely mean that. I'm being like very dead ass serious. Anywho, good morning, Bobby Bama. Looks like Grit and Grace was here. Just Lark, shotgunner, lawfully armed, grunt proof. Morning workout podcast. Bad dream. What's up, guys? Miss Sharon, how are you doing? Levi. I think we're caught up. I think I saw. Where's she at? Yeah. I thought I just saw it. Never mind. Thought I saw my wife in there. Maybe I was seeing things. It is one of those days. Britt Clark, yeah, I don't blame you, man. Me neither. Pilgrim. What's up, guys? But yeah, good morning, everybody. Hope everyone is doing good. 10-man medal. Mr. A observations. Good to see everybody. Hope everybody has had a good week so far. And I hope you have a good weekend ahead of you. Let's see. I'm going to throw this up there because it's true. That's what we're drinking this morning. And it's hitting right. I will say that. Big old 20-ounce mug. I talked about it briefly last night. I guess I'll tell you guys this morning because I thought the story was crazy. Good friend of mine, local friend, he called me yesterday and he was telling me that this guy got sued by his county government about him having a water catch system. Like he built a water catch system to catch and store the rainwater that hits his house. You know how it goes through gutters, and he rerouted it, filtered it, whatever. Anyway, the government sued him, and they're claiming that was government property. He is stealing, actively stealing. And he countersued, tried to tell them, like, well, if, the water that comes from God is somehow belonging to the government, it got thrown on private property. And anyway, the court ruled in the government's favor, and he got fined or something. And Pilgrim, I don't know. He might have did some jail time. It was just great. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, actually, I can believe it. Look at where we're at now. Look at the stupidity going on. So, another thing, I am not. There's a lot of stupid stuff I see on Facebook. The only reason I have a Facebook is because here it is, right here. It's still up there at the top. Let me I'll get it where the dude's name ain't in there. Or I'm trying to. Let me just crop this. We're gonna. Okay. I'm trying to make it to even though this live's on Facebook, I still don't want to keep people's names private and not give them any airtime. Anyway, this picture. I know you guys probably seen this. Okay. Yeah, all the headline says ICE detains 5-year-old Minnesota boy arriving home, says school officials. Anyway, and then this gentleman, this Democrat, he said ICE grabbed a 5-year-old off the school bus and made him knock on his door to lure his parents coming outside to arrest them. And I didn't expand it to read anymore. But anyway, ICE, whatever government thing, I guess they have a social media. I don't know these things. Anyway, I saw where they had responded to this picture in the headline. Apparently, the parent or the guy that had taken the kid had when they got pulled over, he just ditched the kid. He didn't even stay in the vehicle with the kid to make sure he was okay or nothing. He just ditched him. So, and then, obviously, they're not just going to leave a kid sitting in the vehicle. So that was him standing out while they. But anyway, it's silly. But to my point, the Democrats and the buddies of this dude, they are livid, like claiming they want to go to war for people that, need help. And I'm just like, guys, take it easy. Like, if we're all big boys and girls, we, I don't know how many countries you've ever been to, but, there is a legal protocol to become a citizen of any country. So, again, I don't know how many countries you've been to, but when you start venturing into others, if you want to stay there for a long time, you got to do some certain things and to become part of that country. When you don't do those things, well, that's called illegal. And I don't know if you ever sped down the road or kicked a cop in the knee, something like that, you usually go to jail. Those things are illegal. I ain't gonna say you go to jail for speeding, but you know what I mean. Breaking and entering. Let's use that one for example, because you're kind of doing that to that country. You're gonna go to jail, and they're gonna, deal with you however they deal with you. So, just something to chew on today. Let's not go to other countries and not do any paperwork, not pay their taxes, not think we're gonna get in trouble. That's kind of gay and stupid. Anyway, carry on. Sorry, just a rant. It's crazy. And these people, they will literally argue with you all day, forever, inevitably, on Facebook. I'm just like, we're grown men here. Yeah. Oh, goodness. I think everyone is paying attention to football. Football. Yes, football. Name that movie. Yeah, football is gay. Be sure, if you're ever around anyone that genuinely likes football or watches it, be sure you call it sports ball in front of them. They love that. Tin Man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, really. Teresa Buckhannon, good morning. Good to see you. The Rule Report. What's up, brother? Good to see everybody. Nice. 29 different countries. Did you break into them or did you go there legally? Savagely. Apparently, like, Americans think that just breaking into another country and living under the radar, not having to pay their taxes or contribute to that country financially, is like just going to another state or something. It's not that big of a deal. But it turns out it is. And America, I don't know if anybody noticed, America is kind of, they're kind of big on the tax thing, like or should I say modern day thievery. But let's just be real, taxes. That's not something they really play about, I guess. That's hilarious. Foosballs for the devil. The devil. Thank you, Rule Report. Look at that, man. Given the gift of freedom. Here we go. Starting out early this morning with the gift of freedom. Oh, I just want to throw this out there. I ain't made a post about it or anything, but I was going to start telling people in the lives. When we get to 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to do another giveaway, like a cool one. I'm trying to think. It'll be good. I'll say that. It'll be good. I may do like a set of radios. I don't know. Ooh, we could do like a set of minis. Like a set of pre-programmed minis. Something like that in a medical kit. That'd be cool. Oh, man, I wish. Dude, I wonder if anyone... I couldn't do that on YouTube, though. That's so gay. That's so gay. Or we could. We'd have to do it like real... I don't know. We could not talk about that. It'd be one of those things. That'd be weird, though. I don't know. I could see if... Hang on. I'm going to check something real quick. I hope you guys can still hear me. Ah, shit. I just butchered that. There we go. Like I said, I hope everybody can still hear me. I'm checking another website. I was just curious. It is very difficult to... oh, yeah, it's January. So, no, we're not going to have any sales yet. Last year. Did we get any more sales? A little bit. A little bit. Okay. You know what? We're going to have to... So, anyway, all right, what I'm looking at, Britt Clark. I thought about... I don't know. You wouldn't be interested in this, probably. I don't know. You never know. I thought about seeing if, like, Bear Creek would be willing to donate an upper for a giveaway. I could reach out to Crossfire, too, see if they would want to do anything. But I was going to say, I could do an upper. I don't think an upper would be a big deal. I don't think. You never know. They could change that any minute. That could change any day. Could call it a really cool stick you found in the woods. That's funny. That is. I'm gonna rant a little bit here. More rant. So I got what is it called? The Avent link. Avent link. I'm on there. I'm a member or whatever it is to that. And with that, you can do affiliate stuff, right? Well, a lot of these affiliates or companies like want me to advertise and sell for them before they ever send me a product. I'm not going to name any companies, but I'm just like, I don't even know if it works, bro. Like, I would be so pissed. Let's just hypothetically say I'd been promoting this thing, sold them, several, and then they finally send me one. And then I'm like personally like, oh my gosh, this sucks. Like, this is not that good. And I've been putting my name on it. Does that make sense? Am I crazy? I don't give a shit if it's $10 or $1,000 or $10,000. Like, I don't want to. I don't know. They almost get offended with me when I say that, but I'm thinking, why would that's me saying I love a Ferrari. I've never been in a Ferrari. I mean, they sound cool. They look cool. Could be the biggest piece of shit I've ever set my tail in. Who knows? Yeah, I just don't do it. So anything you guys see me promote, it's stuff that I've used. It's stuff that I've physically had my hands on, used it, or I own it. So same thing with like my Amazon store. I try not to put anything on there, or I don't put anything on there that I've not personally used. And most of which I've even got a YouTube review on. So, but anyway, yeah, I just, personal rant there. Sorry. I'm very appreciative when companies do send me stuff. But yeah, I'm not just gonna do that like that. Anybody that's an affiliate for me, I try to always send them something. So that way, they can at least be like, hey, I've got this from Prepared Citizens and it works. So, and if it don't work, here's a good thing. I'll look at this as a good thing. If it don't work or it doesn't meet someone's need, they can tell me about it. And I can get some feedback and be like, hey, you could improve this. I wish it had this or whatever, Grunt Proof helped me out with my FVAC in the early days. He helped me come up with the tape plate pretty much. He just said that he wished he had something more than the medical tape. So he wished he had duct tape. And I just got to think, I'm like, well, I need to come up with something. I can put some duct tape on that's cool. Because a lot of people would just put it on cardboard. And my thought was like, man, if that gets wet, that cardboard's going to get nasty. You know what I mean? And the duct tape becomes a nightmare to get off like a flimsy, soaked piece of cardboard. And then some people use I don't know, like a credit card plastic type thing, but it's super thin. And hell, under enough stress, you can snap those things. especially once you start getting to the end. So anyway, that's how the take plate come about. Oh, yeah, Alpha Wolf. Yeah, that's true, man. There's there's some places they just, I don't know. That's it. So they don't want to improve upon their product. Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of dumb. I'm like, I want these certain people, like my people, y'all, our types of people, to be using my products. And, if there's improvements or whatever, hey, shoot them my way. Now, I guess there is good and bad ways to do it. Don't be a dick about it. Like for me, there was one company I emailed before I did a review, and I actually offered just to send it back, but they said don't worry about it. But they said they appreciate the considerations, and I don't think they ever made any improvements. So I'm like, okay. And then some companies are pretty good. I will say, what is it? Night Fox. They're actually really good about receiving some criticism on their products, and if it's within their means, they will actually make changes. So it's pretty cool. Lawfully or, oh my gosh, Father J. That's pretty good. But yeah, I mean, hey man, Slishman, I love him things, dude. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Yeah. If you can't duck it, fuck. I mean, pretty much, Levi. If you can't duck it, what can you do? 3D prints. Oh, I'm gonna be 3D printing today. Yeah, there's a lot of 3D printed stuff right now I'm trying to build up. So, oh yeah, 10,000 other creators who will say anything just to get anything. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I just don't want I don't want anyone to get something. I feel like that would just really, or it would, in my opinion, discredit me if I recommended something to you guys and it's a piece of shit. I mean, that makes me not genuine. And that's, I don't know. I didn't start this crazy ass YouTube journey to be looked at like that. So, which I mean, I feel like I do a good job on pissing people off too. So I'm being genuine and pissing people off, which is, I guess, the best way to be. A lot of these people I don't even intentionally piss off. But it, by the grace of God, it happens. That horsepower coffee is really good. If you guys like strong coffee, you'll like that. Aftertaste is really good too. Yeah, 100%. And definitely. Yeah, man, I tell you what, my rule report, which algorithm don't help, I will say that, but I've been lazy on content lately. I've been slacking, and other things have taken priority. That's one reason I'm slowing down right now. It's not like intentional slowdown. It's just happening right now. So I will, even though YouTube is gay, I'm not going to take that away from them. I'm definitely going to take responsibility for my channel going a little slow right now. Yeah, really. That's true, Levi. Yeah, it's funny, like when grown men get on here to watch YouTube, which is that's okay. I get on here and watch YouTube sometimes. But when they get on here to like make comments about themselves being smarter or how someone's doing something wrong or I don't know, it's just like it that mind boggles me. I'm like, first off, like you got time for that shit? Like it's I don't know. There's so much more. Like cuz that takes energy, right? You got to think about it. If you're not liking this person, you're having to watch their stuff. Like, dude, go on to something else. Do something positive that's a benefit to someone instead of like using your energy that way. I don't know. You've got to be pretty miserable to like sit there and do comments like that just to try to I don't know, prove your I don't know, your ego, your knowledge. And like the people that's posting shit about someone not knowing how to do something or someone being wrong or that's not how you whatever. I'm like, where's your video at? Like show but by all means show us. Please gracious, uh bless us with your video. Like be a blessing to all of us. Show us. But anyway, yeah, I don't get it. I agree. Yeah. Britt Clark, that's funny. Oh man. The only way that could have been done any better is if I would have did it. Oh my goodness, yeah, really. Being pissed off about something on YouTube is all you got to do. Call me and I'll share some real life shit to be pissed about. Amen, man. Me too. Me too. Well, guys, I'm about to have to get off here, get the kiddos up and going, and then get back down here to work. So, it's been fun, guys. I've enjoyed it. I hope, let's see, it's Friday. It's Friday. If you guys need some medical kits or anything, thank you, Miss Sharon. She shared our Skool there online. If anybody wants to check that out, it's free training. And I am going to have a paid portion, but the Skool thing's really cool because it allows me to do online training videos, and then we'll jump back a few days later as a group if you're available. We'll jump in. It's a live call. We talk about the training. Anybody's got any questions, we go over those. It's pretty cool. It's more private than YouTube. Like I said, everything's going to be rolling into pay. And when I say paid stuff, guys, it's $15 a month, like for legit classes. Like you will learn stuff. I make PDFs for the class. That way it's something you can download. It's got notes, key points, things like that, and you can add to it if you want to, obviously. But you're going to gain skills you can go out and use and practice, things like that. So it's a little more what I do on YouTube. And Once we do start getting into gun stuff, they're going to be a little more receiving than YouTube on gun training. Yes, somebody just talked about the ice storms and winter storms and all this stuff. Guys, I know a lot of my friends have been putting this stuff out there on YouTube. Just have your poop in a group, have all your power sources prepped ready, water, food. You should have all that already. Should not be waiting until right now. If you are waiting right now, you've not been watching many of our channels very closely. It's in the group, but nonetheless, have your stuff together and make sure it works. Make sure it works. Every time storms come in, hurricanes come in, a video I did a while back on generators, or a generator I have, really starts picking up a lot of views. So I've already had a lot of people commenting saying it's helped them. Their generators, carburetors get stopped up. That's what that video is me showing you how to clean out the carburetor to get your generator working. So if you need to, go check that out. Beans, bread, and bullet. Yeah. I'd still have some Band-Aids. You never know. Or at least some heaters. Heat sources. Good time to, which, I mean, again, you should already have it. You should probably make sure you got some kind of burn gels. During these times, these ice storms, a lot of people get burned, actually, trying to stay close to heat sources and things like that. So good thing to make sure you got. If you got a boo-boo bag, you're good. You got some burn gel in there. Let's see, if you've ever had any serious burns and have access to like pure Silvadene or whatever, that's good to have on hand. I got some of that on hand from when I was blown up, but I tried to get extra prescriptions they would prescribe me. Anywho, I think that's about it. If you guys need medical kits, radios, if you need a bolt box, if you need button guards, tactical guards for your radios, hit us up and use that code as a thank you. Guys, I hope y'all have a great weekend. Please be safe out there. I will see y'all Tuesday. Be safe. Have a good weekend. Don't do nothing crazy. God bless. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Have a good weekend.